Alright, just want to talk about a few things on this ride. A few modifications I've done to the bike and what I think about those modifications. Ooh. So the first one, well, first few things I'm trying out are my new camera and microphone, and also I got a new helmet. So I've been using the RXQ for so long, it's past due. I got its replacement, the Quantum X, so I'm here to try that out. It's identical to what I'm wearing right now. But anyways, back to the bike. So I'm going to start from the left. So I have let me stay in this lane. I have replaced my stock clutch lever with CRG clutch lever, and the reason I did that was to get some adjustability, because I felt like the stock clutch lever, first of all, did not have any adjustments, so you couldn't move it further away or closer to the handlebar. And I wasn't stretching too much, but I wanted something a little closer so I didn't have to stretch too much to grab it. So I went for the CRG clutch lever. I went for the standard length because I wanted to mimic the stock. So what I think about this is that even though it offers about six adjustments, I don't think it's giving me much of what I was looking for, because even at the lowest setting, I still feel like it's about the same distance as the stock. So not very much difference, but it is what it is. So was it worth it? I don't know, I can't tell, but it's fine, it's okay. Moving to the right, I have the Brembo RCS17 master cylinder, and the reason I got this was because I wanted shorter travel of the lever before it activated the brakes, and I could have taken out some of the travel if I changed my brakes, even though my brake pads are not that worn, but putting on new brake pads will reduce just a little bit of the travel. And come to find out, so there is an adjusting pin or screw in the back that has 18 or 20 millimeters settings. So I don't remember which side, but you turn it one side and it reduces the travel, and you turn it the other side and it gives you, I guess, normal travel. But on top of it, this particular one, the Corsa Quarta or something, that's what it's called, has this extra adjusting adjuster, and it gives you a normal setting, sports setting, and race setting. And what that is supposed to do is to even further give you some adjustable fine adjustments to the travel. So as you turn it from normal to soft to race, the lever moves closer to the handlebar. I'm not sure what that is supposed to do, because even though you can visually see it move when you run through the settings, when you're riding, it doesn't offer you any difference at all. At least for me, I cannot tell if there's a difference or not, because it feels exactly the same. I don't feel the travel being shorter or the braking being harder to pull, or I cannot tell what the difference is. So I called the vendor and they said, well, you can tell when you get to the track, but I don't know. I really don't know. I believe it's supposed to be able to do it without you going to the track. Oh, I messed up. Thank you. All right, so that is my thought on the RCS17. It might be different for different bikes, because I don't know what the I don't know if you have to match it with your calipers, but I can speak for a 2018 CBR1000 that I don't know, I cannot tell the difference from this and stock master cylinder. So that tells you a lot about the stock master cylinder. It was engineered really good if the aftermarket doesn't set itself apart from the stock. All right, so the other mod that I did that in the past I said I would never do because it wasn't important, it wasn't relevant, was a quick shifter. Yes, I still think you can do without it, but it offers its benefits as well. It is very sublime when shifting up or down. So for the track junkies, I believe this can buy you some time actually, because I thought I could shift good, but I don't think I can ever outshift a quick shifter. So my thought on that is, yeah, it is worth it, but for a brand new rider, it would be better to learn to use your clutch before you even think about a quick shifter. Yeah, but a quick shifter was worth it, even though in the past I said I didn't need it, it wasn't relevant, but it's just nice to have. Yep, so a quick shifter, 100%. If you can afford it, if you're looking at it, if your bike doesn't come with it but you want to get it, it's worth it. It makes riding a little bit more fun and less tiring. Anyways, and the one biggest positive impact mod that I've done is also the one I least thought I would ever do, was to flush my ECU. And I did not do it because I wanted more power. I've never thought this bike needed more power, because I can even stop without the mods. I don't think I can ever use all the power this bike offers. But anyways, the reason I did that was a few reasons. One, this bike was delivering power in a sketchy way. This is my first 1000 bike, but it feels like when you crack the throttle open at low speeds, you barely get any power. It's like the amount of twist doesn't match the power you're getting. So then whilst you are in the turn, at low speed turn, you try to give it even a little bit more to maintain your trajectory, and all of a sudden the power kicks in, and it's not a smooth power. Like, it doesn't kick in smoothly. It surprises you and upsets the bike, and that is a scary thing to feel. So that didn't give me confidence on this bike for over a year. So I did not really gel with this bike for so long, and I thought, okay, let's try the ECU flush, because they can set it up so that when you twist the throttle, like, you get a 1-to-1 ratio. When you twist the throttle 100%, the throttle bodies flap valve open 100%, so you get what you put in, like 1-to-1. And I was still skeptical. I just wasn't sure if it was going to fix the issue, but boy was I surprised when I got this ECU back. There was no flat spots here or there. There was nothing like, oh, is the power going to kick in now or not? It was so predictable. I felt like just cracking it. Oh, have low fuel. All right, just cracking it up, let's say 2 degrees of throttle twist, I know what I'm gonna get. So there was no surprises, and it is the same throughout the rev range, which is very pleasant to ride now. It reminds me of my 600, which was a cable. It wasn't a throttle by wire. You had a physical cable connecting the throttle to the butterfly. So yeah, that was the ECU flash has been the biggest, the most impactful, positive impact mod that I have done to this bike. Yeah, one question I've always had is why is it that motorcycle manufacturers still stick the neutral between the first and the second gear? Why can't it be like all the way down, or all the way, yeah, all the way down, like below first gear? That would make so much sense. Good man, good man.